Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to a list of 5 players or Wonderkids in Football Manager history and where they are now. So to start with, we have got Elder Alvarez Balanta, a centre half who played for River Plate in Argentina. The Colombian international has played 8 caps for them. He's currently at Club Bruges. He used to be a fantastic centre half, someone to get in on the cheap and could take you all the way to Champions League football. Absolutely no problem. Let me know if you remember this guy. It's certainly someone that I do. Some good marking and tackling still. At the age of 27, probably not going to improve much more than this, but still not a bad signing if you can bring him in. Next we have Kenny Tete. Back in his times during his period at Ajax, he was deemed a bit of a wonder kid at fullback, being able to bomb up and down that right hand side. Now at Fulham, following a move from Lyon. Unfortunately, he was relegated this season with Fulham from the Premier League and played a few games for them as well, but wasn't quite able to keep him up. Never really lived up to what people had hoped, which is probably the same for a lot of these players, but still a decent player nonetheless, certainly for a championship side like Fulham. Has played 13 times for Holland though. Next we have the Scottish Messi, Farenzi, a player that is in fact on the game wanted by Ajax. He was known as the Scottish Messi. He was hyped up loads. He moved from Dundee to Sporting, and that's where the hype truly came in. A left-footed attacking midfielder with some great crossing and first touch, technique and vision as well. Along with some good work rate in there. 24 years old, so still got plenty of time to kind of become something a bit more than when he's playing in Portugal at the moment. Did have a little time at Hibernian. Hasn't made his Scottish first team appearance just yet, but you never know, could be coming up. In real life, he is wanted by a bunch of championship clubs, so it would be interesting to see if he does come back to the UK and play in the championship, how he would get on, and maybe then he may push on to get to higher things. Next we have Zakaria Bakali, a Belgian winger, currently at Beerschot, on loan from Anderlecht. He was a big player at PSV. That was the time frame he was seen as the next big thing. Kind of a right-footed left winger, able to cut in. He's got a small stature. Maybe that hindered him a little bit, but certainly someone with good dribbling and technique still, and a lovely bit of flair. He was always deemed someone very, very good on both Football Manager and the dare I say it, FIFA games. He always got very, very highly rated. A little bit older than me, but still only 24 years old. So there's still room for improvement. He can still develop and still even become a bit of a better player, even if he has gone for the big move to Valencia early on in his career. He's got plenty of time at Anderlecht to improve again. And finally, we have another centre half, Emmanuel Mamana, the Argentinian, currently on loan from Zenit to Sochi in Russia. Playing for River Plate was where he got his big name out there as a wonder kid. 3 caps for Argentina, so he has made the international stage. Not quite living up to that potential at this stage. 24 years old though, so still room for improvement. But a centre half that could get really good in the game, especially in Football Manager's kind of long-term future. He was able to really develop into a solid centre-half. Him and Balanta could be sat next to each other for a few years if you're able to get them both at the club. But here he is in Russia, in Sochi, currently on loan from Zenit. But Zenit are a good side, so you never know. He may even be able to continue to develop similarly to Balanta. But there you have it. That's 5 wonder kids that you may not have known where they were, and it was interesting to take a quick look at them. I hope you did enjoy. Let me know if you got any other wonder kids you want me to check up on. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you next time.